Okay, so welcome, 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 2022, everyone. I am so excited to launch the new Code Alliance Partner Program. I think most of you know me, but just in case you don't, real brief overview is I am the Senior Channel Marketing Manager here at Code. I have been in the AIDC space for 15 years, or a little bit over 15 years. I know I look 20, so how can that be? But it's true. And I've been with Code for 2.5 years. Code brought me on to create a focus and a renewed energy around the Code Alliance program. And so for the first year, the first 2 years, I really spent time digging down into getting to know our partners, getting the right partners in the program. I kicked about 300 people out of the partner program so that we could focus on our core group. So if you guys are here, you made it. Great job. And so after we figured out who exactly we wanted in the program, that is when I wanted to expand what we offered to you. And that's what today is about. I'm based near Philadelphia, and I have a 4 and a 6-year-old. And a fun fact, I changed it up a little bit, Gary, but I play trombone for the University of Kansas men's basketball pep band. So I got to travel with them to the Sweet 16 way back in the day. So watching a lot of games now, I thought that would be fun. 2011. What happened in 2011? Osama bin Laden was killed. Steve Jobs left Apple. Game of Thrones premiered. And can anyone guess? That is when the first Code Alliance Partner Program was launched. And that is the last time it has been updated. So since it's been over 10 years, it's definitely due for a relaunch to get you more customized and up-to-date benefits. One thing I did not change about the program was the objective. We still have the same objective that we've had since 2011, and it's going to continue, I think, forever, is we want to build and strengthen long-term relationships. We're not here just to offer a price discount. We're not here just to do a one-time deal. What we want to do is create a back and forth relationship where we give you the tools and resources you need so that you can build your business. And if you don't use those tools and resources, that's not effective for anyone. So we're really looking for a relationship to help you grow. And that's going to continue on and on. One of the things when I actually evaluated this Code Alliance program all of 2021. It started in January. I did a lot of research about competitive programs, talked to a lot of people, and I don't know if you guys remember, I did a survey to get your thoughts on what you wanted to see in a new program. And one of the things that I noticed was that different types of resellers needed different types of benefits, and we weren't really accurately portraying that in the one size fit all program. When they launched the program in 2011, it was a great fit because when it's a new program, everyone needs, you just need as many people as you can to start the momentum. But we've hit a level and a maturity where it's time to change a little bit and customize the benefits to your type of program or your type of needs, right? So what I've done is I've broken the program into 3 different brands, types, however you choose to say it. One is the national, one is the Code Alliance partner, and one is the ISV or software. Now, I see some national on the call, and I see some Code Alliance partners on the call. If you're a national, all of the benefits for the partners apply. Well, most of them apply to you, and then we will contact you directly to talk about the specific ones for our national partners. Um, we still are keeping requirements around being in the program. We want to keep it exclusive. We want to make sure that we have the right people in the program. And I just wanted to review these really briefly so you understood what they are, and then we'll move on. But it was a $10,000 commitment year over year, and for growth, to allow us to train and meet with you, as I said, that back and forth, to provide us names and contact info, and to link to our website as we link to yours. So pretty easy requirements compared to those and others in the marketplace. I did put the requirements for national in the software. If you think you're a better fit for one of these programs, please feel free to reach out. As I said, we haven't reached out to notify those folks who are nationals yet, but we will be doing so within the next week. But the minimum requirement for national is the 500,000. And then, of course, to have the national customer reach and a website marketplace. And then the change for ISV is that you don't have very many or none of hardware sales, and that you have to test for, your product on code products. So obviously that's a very different needs and requirements. And so we can't give you MDF based on your sales if you don't have any. So we have something for that program. So if you do think you're a better fit for the ISV program, please reach out to me and let me know. Here in a nutshell are the changes. So what I'm reviewing right now is our core program, that Code Alliance Partner Program. And on the left is all the benefits that we gave everybody last year. We're not taking any of those away. Please don't be concerned. Your pricing is still in place. Your deal regs are still in place. Nothing is changing on that. All I'm doing right now is adding things that I think are relevant in today's marketplace after seeing all the changes over the past couple crazy years for you to benefit. So if you look here on the right, you see our brand new logo. Our marketing team has been really hard at work creating a lot of new materials for you. And then I will be sending out a little packet probably next week because we're still finishing up one last thing. And you guys will be able to put this new logo on your website and use it in your materials. But the partner program and the deal reg are staying the same. The MDF is changing a little. We are upping it a little bit because I'm combining some levels. Promotions, you still get demos. And if I haven't talked to you, make sure you take advantage of this. This is a differentiator between us and some of our competition, is that we don't give you a demo allowance or a demo discount. We give you free demos. And if you need demos, please reach out to your sales team or to Gary. I'll introduce Gary at the end if you don't know him. And then our technical team support, just one brief fact about them, that they get a 99% satisfaction rating. They're based in our headquarters in Salt Lake City, Utah. And so please make sure that they are part of your conversations with your customers. They're an excellent team. They get nothing but rave reviews, and make sure that they become part of your effective sales strategy. So the things in red are what I added. One is push marketing campaigns. I get asked all the time about what I have found effective in marketing, because sometimes people just have a hard time knowing where to start. And one of the things that we are going to do is going to launch a new partner portal, and that will be by the end of Q1. And when we find, because we have a phenomenal creative team that are doing end user demand generation all the time. So when we find an effective one, I'm going to be putting it on the portal for you. And when it's on the portal, you can go on and co-brand it and put your contact info, because we don't want them to contact us. We want them to contact you, and push it out. And so we are going to be uploading different email blasts. We're going to be uploading all the typical data sheets if you want them, but we're also going to be uploading social. And this is where I've really found effectiveness, especially since the pandemic hit, is the social media. And we did a campaign called Fall for You, where we created a whole bunch of LinkedIn posts for you to share. And that didn't take off as I had hoped, but the materials are still really relevant. And so I'm going to be putting them on the portal, and then you can go and download them, put your logo on, put your and then share them on whatever platform that you want to. And these materials are not based on speeds and feeds. They're based on industry leading ideas. And so I think that you will, if you take a time to look, you'll really find that our team has put together some are funny or creative ideas that you could use and effectively reach your customers. So even though the Fall for You campaign didn't go as I hoped, I'm still holding on, and so I'm going to continue the social media incentives. And this is again something that I think is really relevant um, in today's world. And we want to see you either share Code's social media or create your own post with social media, or as I said, download and put that up. So there are a lot of different options, and then I will give you incentives like e-gift cards or a box of chocolates or code swag if people want that. So there are a lot of things that you can do that are really easy to help reach your customer database. And that would be on an individual level. And of course, we follow all corporate protocols. If your corporation has restrictions for you to do that, we don't want you to go against your corporate protocols. But a lot of times they don't care. And if you share on social media, that is really helpful to get the information out to your customers. We're going to continue to put you on Code's website, and then continue our weekly newsletter. And if you're not getting that, please let me know, because we work really hard at putting together a 2-minute read once a week for you. And I've gotten some feedback recently that maybe people haven't been seeing that. And I try to keep the information really relevant to you, sharing some wins, sharing updates on products, sharing what's going on with the Code Alliance program. And you all should be on it. So if you're not, let me know. And we'll continue that little 2-minute read for you for helpful. And then the last bunch of items are things that I got feedback from you in the survey and in my research that we should add to Code's program. So another thing that we're going to be doing in the LMS is an LMS system in the partner portal. And we're going to be doing training videos and webinars in there. And as we keep rolling out new products and excuse me, keep up to date, right now what we're doing is creating sort of little tracks for you to take. And this can be for any new employees, or if employees need a refresh. And so in the partner portal, you'll be able to log on, and it's automated. So if you take, session 1 to learn about healthcare or a specific product or overall, and it will be, the first module might be read this or watch this 2-minute video, and then the second module might be look over this case study. And once you finish it, it lets me know, and then we're going to put a point system in place. And again, when you get through the training, then you will get an incentive. And we're using a gifting platform. So again, it can be e-gift certificate. It could be a whole bunch of different foods. It could be coffees. It could be things for your dog. So there's a lot of fun things. What we're wanting to do is get something to you that you want and is meaningful to you. And if that's cash, that's cash. But sometimes it's fun to have something more specific that you won't spend on somebody else, but that you will use yourself. And so we're going to be putting that in place when that rolls out in Q1. And so the training incentives is when you finish all those different tracks, you get the different points, and then the more points you get, the bigger the reward. And I think this is really important. so that you are up to date on our products. The better that you know our products, the better you can sell them. It's pretty simple concept. And then we're going to have a first and last to market for our partners. So when we come out for a new product, you guys will have first access to it, and then you will also have access to last time buys. And this is a benefit that I did see in a lot of our competitor programs that I wanted to offer to you. And then we're going to be, one of the other things that came through in the survey was that you really wanted product and technical tips videos. And so we're working on a plan to release those to you. We have a couple up on our YouTube channel. We will be putting all the videos, linking them into our portal. But until that point, I highly encourage you to look at our YouTube channel. There's so many new videos that our team has been putting up for you that are relevant to all different verticals or products or thought leadership. And so please take the time to look at that and utilize those videos in your sales process. And then lastly, but certainly probably most important, is the case study incentives. The number one thing always to sell the product or your solution is case studies or customers' testimonials. So I find that it's always easier to ask at the beginning of the process rather than after the fact. We are offering incentives for anyone who has a customer willing to do a case study with us. We take on all the hard work. We have a team that will put it together, whether we can determine whether you want to do a video case study or whether you want to do a written case study or both. And then we will write it, produce it, whatever you need. And as you know, this would be such a valuable piece for you to be able to sell. And so please start introducing this into your conversation with your clients to put together a case study. Right now, we have so many case studies that are coming from our European counterparts, and I'm starting to get a little slack from the team. So help me, help you, so we can put some more North America case studies up on our website, because this is a high priority for our team. If anyone has any questions, you can feel free to ask at any time. I should have said that in the beginning, or you can put them in your chat and I'll answer the chat at the end. So for the 2022 trusted partner or the reseller partner levels, I have condensed them. What I found is that we didn't have that many people in the gold level. So what I did was I eliminated the silver level and bumped everybody up to gold. 1% I didn't feel was that much marketing fund for you to do. It wasn't enough for you to do effective marketing. So I wanted to give you a little bit more. So we still have our Kickstart, which is for our new partners for while they're getting up to speed. And then we have the 2 levels in the trusted partner, the gold and the platinum. And so you have the national, the trusted partner with the gold and the platinum and the Kickstart, and then you have the ISV. So I know it's a lot of different names, but I hope it makes sense to you. So for partner pricing is still straight across the board, the deal reg. And again, I just want to mention, this is a differentiator for Code, is that we offer deal reg only to our partners and only to one partner. And so if you can show us that you are engaged in the activity or in the opportunity and that you are bring it to us first, then it's yours, and we don't give that price to anybody else. Other people can, of course, still go after the business, but we only award deal reg to one partner. And then the MDF, and that is going to continue on an annual basis. Brady's fiscal year is a little different, so I was originally thinking we would mirror theirs, but after much discussion, we have decided to keep it the same. So again, a refresher is the MDF for 2022 is based on your 2021 numbers. And so if you're in the gold level, we give you 1.5% of your 2021 numbers. And if you're in the platinum level, we give you 2%. And National is a different level, and it's actually not based on a percentage. So we will have a different discussion with that individually with our national partners. But the gold and the platinum are you get. I just got the numbers yesterday, so it's going to take me a little while to figure out what everybody's numbers are and get that out to you, since I do it manually right now. When we launch the partner, your MDF totals will be in the partner portal. And so that will be a much faster process so that you can just log on and see that. But until then, I do email you individually with your numbers. And so the 1.5% or the 2% of that number, you have from now until December 31st to give me an invoice. And the invoice needs to be to code, stating what it's for. And we don't require prior approval. We trust our partners. And I think that this method has worked really well. We ask that you use it to co-market or promote code internally or externally. And so we don't put a lot of requirements around it because we know that you know how best to use these funds. And so with that, you would just need to provide me with an invoice. It can be before the activity. I understand if some of you don't have enough funds and you need the money up front, that's fine. We trust you to use it. We don't need proof of purchase. So that will be coming out within the next couple of weeks, your amount of funding. And then promotions. We ran a lot of promotions last year. That is the most promotions I think Code has ever run. Right now, we're taking a little breather because we extended, and we're regrouping. And I'm sure we will be coming out with promotions soon. But we just wanted to give it a cut off, get a fresh start, find out what's going to be most effective for you and most helpful for you to sell. And if you have any thoughts or ideas on that, please reach out to me because we're in the idea phase of promotions for 2022. And then we're going to be putting that together. And again, I notify you about the promotions through the e-newsletter. And then the demos I had already talked about. I just wanted to put this out there. I think everybody knows this, but I don't get a chance to talk to everyone very much. So make sure that we're all on the same page. If you are not a partner with Code, the price you get is 30% MSRP. If you're a partner, it's 40% off. And if you get Deal Reg, it's 46% off. Very cut and dry across all products, across all levels. And then we do, of course, do all sales through distribution. So you would need to contact them for actual pricing. But this is our standard prices that we give to them is non-partner 30%. So you get 10 points for just being a partner, and then additional points for Deal Reg. And then, of course, if there is a need to go above and beyond that, we take that by a case-by-case basis, and you would talk to your field sales rep about getting a PE. Here are some of the materials that we are working together for the new partner program that I will send out to you next week. The intro card is for our potential partners. So I will send this out to you. You probably don't need it, but just I do like the message why Code. It talks about our differentiators. We also have a landing page of our website about that. And then the next part is the details card, that middle portion. And this goes over the exact details of the program. And so it goes over a lot of what I'm talking about today. So if you take screenshots, that's fine, but we will be sending out in the brochure. And then the welcome guide is what we're putting finishing touches on. And this is how to execute the program. So it talks about where to find us, what our contact info is, how to get MDF, how to get demos, how to do the social, all of those things that are the added benefits for you. And it gives you a little bit more in-depth answers about how to execute or how to take advantage of those. So those materials will probably be coming out to you in an e-newsletter in the next week or two. And then the partner portal, I am so excited for this. This is something that we say we have a partner portal. I like to call it a partner page right now. I know that a lot of you don't really use it a lot because it's not the greatest, and I understand that. But the new partner portal that we're going to be launching by the end of Q1 is very exciting, and it's going to be the one-stop shop for all of you. It has the LMS training aspect. It has MDF. It's going to have our content. It's going to have our videos. And one of the things, and we are using Allbound as a third party to help us put this together, is that when we interviewed everybody for what partner portal would be best for you, this one sort of blew us away. It had a lot of different aspects that the others didn't have, and it had everything that they had in it. And one of the things that I really liked was the pinned content or the customized playbooks, because a lot of times you go into a website and then you have a really great piece of content that you love, and then the next time you go back, you're like, oh, where was that? I can't remember. Was it on this tab? I can't find it, and it's frustrating. This portal you can customize for yourself. So everybody has an individual login. You are, first of all, you have a different role. So marketing people will see different than technical people that will see different than salespeople. And then you can customize your own portal. So if you find something that you really like, just pin it, and then it will always be on your front page. Or if you find that you really like a specific brochure or a video or a couple things together, you can create a playbook, and then you can send that out to your customers, of course, with your information on it. And so it's really useful, and that you can make it what you want, and you can uh, see those things that you are find most useful and that are helpful to you. So there are a lot of fun, exciting things. We are working furiously to get this up and running for you. And stay tuned. I will probably do a quick training on this. And that, in the nutshell, is what I had. Gary, did you want to come on and say hi? Just wanted to go over the roles real fast. So I am the channel marketing person for all of you. And so anything that you have questions with about the program or marketing funds, or if you just need a logo or an image, I'm your gal. Gary is the strategic channel manager, so he is covering the coast to coast right now, and he would be your contact. He is there to help develop you as a company and get you up to date on code products and code promotions and anything going on. Gary, did you want to just
Yeah,
do a
I
brief
think I
hello?
know just about everyone. And
Okay.
reach out to me. We're a small team. Emily and I work very closely together. I know Lori's on the call as well, and she's part of the team also. But reach out to any of us when you need our help. I've been in the auto ID business for over 25 years. I also live in the Philadelphia area, and I think I'm a runner. So that's a little about me. But thanks for joining us today.
So you have Gary and I at your disposal to help develop you for the channel. And then, as Gary said, we have the field sales reps, and they would be your contact for individual opportunities. So Lori covers the Northeast coast. So if you need a specific deal or a specific opportunity, she would be your contact. If you don't know who to contact, I would say contact Gary, and he will either be able to answer your questions or get you in contact with whoever you need to be. As he said, we're a small team, we're a nimble team, we're quick to respond. So please reach out. The real success on this program is based on you. So the more that you use us, and the more that you use us, our resources that we provide, the more that you grow. And It's as simple as that. And so I really encourage you to take the time when the portal comes out to learn it and to use your MDF to the last cent. I hate saying at the end of the year, oh, I have all this money left over. I want it to be zeros across the board, because that means that all that money went towards promoting code or promoting your company, and gets us more leads, more opportunities, more exposure. And so please use your MDF, please use your demos, please use us, because we want to see you succeed, and we're here to help in any way we can. So with that, are there any questions? You can either unmute yourself and ask, or put it in the chat. Or if you just want to say hi, that's fine.
Emily, this is Lewis. I think this is a really good overview. It looks, I'm impressed with the campaign you guys are outlining for 2022, and I can't wait to get started with you guys.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for the feedback, Lewis. All right, well, with that, I'm going to wrap up. And I know it's the rocky start to the year. And I honestly think that this program has the tools that you need to get us through a pandemic year and to get us through a normal year. So whatever the year brings, we're ready for it. And we're here to answer any questions or help guide as best we can. And I appreciate your time today. And I appreciate you promoting code and being a code partner. And I really honestly hope to be able to see all of you within the next year, or at least Zoom with you. So thank you again, and can't wait to touch base. Bye, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you, everyone, and please stay healthy.
Thanks, Emily. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, Gary. Take care, Emily.
Okay.
Take care, everyone. Have a great week.
You too.
Bye, everyone.